Hey everyone, welcome back to Align Fit and welcome to day number 4 of our 7-day stretch series. Today, you will not be needing any props. All you need is yourself, something comfortable, and something soft below you. Today we will be covering all of the stretches for the pose Wild Thing. So this is one of my favorites. It's a really good heart opener if you want to improve your posture and your strength. So with that, let's get started. This pose is a really big chest opener, so we're going to start with some gentle stretches first. I want you to come all the way down onto your mat. Belly is on the floor. Coming all the way down onto your stomach, laying completely flat. Either coming into a Sphinx pose, which is coming up onto your elbows. If this is comfortable for you, just stay here. I want you to focus on lowering your body down and then releasing and lifting up through your neck, through your chest, and stay here. If you can do a little bit more opening in your chest, I want you to bring hands to the side of your chest and you're going to press up into full upward dog. This is a lot on your lower back, so take it easy wherever you are, releasing your head at the top and flowing back down. Again, keeping a fluid movement here just to warm your body up. If you're just staying in Sphinx, then most of the movement's going to be coming from your neck. Taking in deep breaths here as we start this class. Lower down and lift back up. One more time. Exhale as you come down and inhale as you come back up. Now coming onto all fours, pressing your hands up underneath you. Staying here for a moment, making sure that both knees are directly underneath your hips. Shoulders are over your wrists. This is gonna feel a little funky on your knee, but I want you to pick up your right foot, keeping your knee on the floor, and place it off of the mat to the side. So your hips are gonna be shifting here, coming into a side plank, but your bottom leg is going to remain bent, and you're gonna be using that leg for some support here. So this pose is more so strength than it is flexibility. So I want to make sure that you have the strength and stability in your shoulder to properly hold you here. So coming into this side plank, I want you to test your balance, reaching your arm all the way up towards the sky, deeply rooting your hands into the mat here. Fingers are spread wide so that you can get the most grip and the biggest surface area of support. Make sure that you're lengthening through your arms, lifting up, either keeping your gaze down onto the mat or looking up towards your left hand if that feels comfortable. Staying here for a moment, just holding yourself. Really squeeze your abs in here. Gain your balance. And when you're ready, you can take your top leg, lifting it up a few inches off of the ground so that it's in alignment with your hip. And a good alternative to a full Wild Thing will be a baby Wild Thing. So you're gonna keep everything where it is. The only thing you're gonna bend is your top leg, reaching it back behind your bottom leg. Flexing your foot, placing it on the floor, and then coming back out. So this is just a little entryway into how we get into the full Wild Thing. It will help you to open up your hips here. Just feeling how that weight shifts on your hand. Gaining some strength. Keeping this fluid, moving in and out. If you have any pain in your neck, keep your head looking towards the mat. With this pose, I really want you to just practice the mobility of it. Notice how your hips shift open and up once your back leg crosses over your right. Do this one more time. And come back to side plank. Release your leg down and switch sides. Coming back to all fours. This time rotating your left leg out. Right leg extends all the way straight. Same right arm reaches all the way up. Getting your balance here, pulling your core in tight. Lifting and lengthening through your shoulders, grounding through your fingertips. Find a stable spot. And when you're ready, lifting your right leg up so that it's in alignment and straight out from your hip and coming into those baby wild things. So bending, releasing back behind you, flexing your foot, toes gripping onto the mat, and come back out. Bend, open your hips, coming back to side plank. Breathing in and out here. Just testing your shoulders, seeing how much weight and support it can hold. Building strength. Stay here for 3 more. For 3. Keeping your gaze down towards the mat. 2. Last 1. Try to keep this movement fluid and controlled. And release your leg back down to the mat. Both hands come down. Coming back into all fours. Sitting your hips on top of your heels, coming into a child's pose just to release your shoulders for a moment. It's a lot of strain on your arms, so just allow your forehead to rest on the mat. Allow your arms to be heavy. Take a breath here. And come back into all fours. And sitting your hips onto the floor. So the easiest transition to get into Wild Thing is to start on the ground. Right leg will be straight, extended all the way to the bottom corner of the mat. Right arm is directly out to the side, firmly gripping into the ground. Bending your right knee, tucking it behind you. Heels and toes are touching the mat. Right arm reaches in between your legs and you're going to lift and press up. So really ground all of your weight into the heel of this left leg and your supporting arm. Once you feel stable, press and lift your hands and hips all the way towards the sky. The key here is really to press through your hips. Once you reach the top, come down. Sitting all the way back down, taking a breather, just resetting and lifting back up, pressing your hips up, allowing your gaze to follow your top hand, come back down. Just moving through this a few times to build the strength again in your arms. Like I said, this isn't so much flexibility, it's more so strength. So really pressing and lifting up, coming up onto the ball of your left foot once you get to the top, and flowing back down. Now, staying with this movement, if you can, the final extension of this pose is to release your chest. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna flow all the way up, and then your top left arm is going to extend to the back diagonal of the room. So your gaze and your chest really open up here. Make sure that you have support in that right hand to do so, and fall all the way back down. Moving on to the left side. Switching your hips, coming onto your left arm. Bottom leg is extended all the way out. Top leg is bent. Foot is firmly planted into the mat. And when you feel ready, press your hips up, lift your arm up, lengthen through your entire side body here. Pressing and leading with your hips, coming up onto the ball of your right foot if you can. And release. Resetting at the bottom. Taking a deep breath with me. And release as you flow up. Hold at the top. Gaze can be down towards the mat. And release back down. We're gonna do this 3 more times, and then we're gonna hold at the top and press our chest open a little bit more. So reach back up with me, leading with your hips, lengthening through your arm. Flow back down. 2 more times. Breathe. Really press your hand into the floor. Lower back down with control. 1 last time before we open up our chest. Press, come up onto the ball of your right foot. Lower down. And this time I want you to try to come into the full extension and open up your chest here. So flow up, get your balance, make sure you're stable, and then reach your arm to the opposite diagonal, really opening up your chest. Your gaze is looking at your right hand. And release. All right, guys, that is it for Wild Thing. Again, this pose is more so strength in your upper body than it is anything else. So please come back to this practice whenever you feel like you need a little help in this pose. And with that, as always, I hope you feel a difference in your mind and body, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Also, for all of my girls who love working out in the comfort of your sweats, I've had this set for over a year now, and I can honestly say that I wear it at least once a week. The quality is amazing and the comfort is on a whole nother level. So follow the link in the description below and receive 15% off for your next purchase.